indeed, and good luck now. Following new figures that reveal dog thefts are on the rise, a petition backed by celebrities like Dermot O'Leary and Miranda Hart is hoping to change the law to protect our pets. Well, my next guest, Debbie Matthews, knows the pain that this can cause all too well after her two dogs, Widget and Gizmo, were stolen back in 2006. Now, fortunately, Debbie's story had a happy ending with a little bit of help from her dad, Sir Bruce Forsyth.
Dog napping has become Britain's fastest growing crime, and some recent victims of that crime join me now.
It's been such a shock, you know. Dogs do become a part of your family. I know a lot of people may say they're only a couple of dogs. They are a part of Debbie's family.
A very good morning to you both. There's two dogs there, I'm fairly sure about that.
Is the highest rising crime in England, well, in Britain at the moment. So don't leave your dogs in a car. I mean, just leave them in the car for half an hour to came out and that terrible thing happened.
Oh, well, Debbie joins me now. I mean, that ended well, thank goodness. It's so lovely to see your dad there as well. And with his help, you got them back. But do you know what? It's devastating, isn't it? I mean, it's like losing a member of the family.
Yes, and that's not what's reflected in the law, sadly. So that's why we've started the petition, and we've got everybody behind us now. And it's just been amazing. We only need 5,000 more signatures, and we're up for a debate in Parliament.
Well, I would imagine that people will. You know what we're like about our animals in the UK. I mean, we love them so much. And it's terrible. So if somebody steals your dog, in the eyes of the law, it's the equivalent to them stealing a telly or a sofa or a cushion. Right. That's not right.
That's not
that
right.
Can't possibly be right.
No, they're living creatures that they also have feelings, not only the owners. You know, what happens to them, the animal welfare aspect of it.
Of course.
But it's trying to get the law to understand that they are family members to us. It's not a mobile phone. They're irreplaceable, priceless. You know, you can't just get over it.
I'll be honest, I didn't actually realise that was the law until the campaign started. I just probably assumed that, you know, that it would be treated in the way that it should be. It does make you nervous though, doesn't it? And are you very protective? Because this wee girl is so beautiful. Hello. But you must be so protective of her, having had that experience before.
Having had the experience, and then every day I'm reading stories and helping owners, so constantly I'm seeing, and it's not just in cars and outside shops, it's people are being taking the dogs from gardens, house burglaries, while people are on a walk. I mean, it's just crazy, really, and we're all vulnerable, you know, and lots of people are still unaware that it can happen.
For sure. Do you think having your dogs chipped is good? Because we've got Angus chipped, that helps a little bit? I mean, at least you can maybe find them if, you know, it's a better chance.
Yeah, well, it's law to microchip all dogs now in the UK, but we still have an issue with the scanning. That was my first campaign with my father that helped so much, was the Vets Get Scanning, because if they don't check the microchip registration on new dogs at the practice, the dogs aren't going to get back home. And they say it's best practice and they recommend it.
Sure.
But they don't do it.
No, you have to.
No, so you have to. That's something, and thank goodness in the reply to the petition from DEFRA, they mentioned the microchips, so now we can come back, if we get the debate, that's something we can bring in as well, that microchips must be scanned and checked.
Absolutely, it makes perfect sense. I really do hope that there is a change in the law, because, I mean, all those years ago when you lost your pets, and it's just, it must have just been so horrific. You're so lucky to get them back.
Oh, well, I would still be looking for them and wondering what had happened to them if it wasn't for my father and GMTV, obviously.
GMTV, I know we saw
because it was the viewers who were watching that phoned up and said, I think I've got Widget, and then the next morning, I think I've got Gizmo, and that's how we got them back.
We got them back in the end, thank goodness. And as we said, with the help of your dad, I guess you had to share your dad with all of us, didn't you?
Yes. I never used his name before for anything, but for this, and he was very happy.
Oh no, very much. He would be so behind this whole campaign, wouldn't he?
Always
be absolutely behind this campaign. We really do feel for your loss, and I know Father's Day is coming up and all of that.
Yes.
It must be awful hard.
It's the first year of all the firsts. You know, my birthday's next, and it's like, you know, we miss him like mad.
Oh, I bet you do. He's a very special man. Yeah. A very special man. But he's left behind an awful lot of fantastic memories. I mean, I know your memories are obviously so much more personal, but for all of us, because I can't think of anybody else that was entertaining us for so long.
I know.
That we all grew up with.
Amazing, wasn't it? And every generation, every decade he had a new show. So
Yeah.
it was the children and then the children again.
Absolutely,
You know.
absolutely.
Fantastic.
Right the way up to Strictly Come
Fantastic.
Dancing. Listen, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
we'll put all the details of the campaign in our website, and I really hope, I'm sure you'll get the signatures.
Yep. We're
Absolutely
near, we're
convinced
close.
of it. I mean, you know, in a nation like this, when we love our animals, we've got to do it. Thank you.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you. Right, after